All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's our third round of the day. This is losers bracket round 2. The best of 3. Again, this is our double elimination tournament. Whoever loses this best of 3 match is out of the tournament. It doesn't have to show up tomorrow, so they can have all the time they want to eat their food. Yes, indeedy. So UNSKL has Claibears. Look at that, Claibear wasn't banned this time, Puddin'. We've got three different Claibears. So we've got Astronauts, and then we've got Nalmesius, both using 2 different builds. And then we finally have the next one. I'll call him Gaz. Now he's got the unique upgrade. So the idea is the 3 of them are going to work together. One is going to spot everything, and the other 2 are going to pew-pew whatever he spots. And then we've got Hihid in a Shimakaze. Let's see. Torpedoes are 12 kilometer. He's got the usual full torpedo build, including unique upgrade. We've got Battleship Hindenburg. That's interesting to see. With radio location, yeesh. I'd probably go for top grade gunner myself on that. You're rarely going to be chasing down destroyers in a Hindenburg. Mentor Seraphim is in a Venezia with top grade gunner and outnumbered, running Sansonetti without any of the special skills. We got Patienti and a Schlieffen following the build dock and not taking preventative maintenance with Lutyens. We got Dragsea in a Montana, your typical quick scope Montana build, and all the way on the other side, we've got Pukanavar in a Moscow unique upgrade. Special captain, but not using the skills. All right, Puddin', tell us about ERARE.
ERARE, we got a Kleb hauling but the A, and he has unique upgrade. Far behind him is the Hiraguma Wooster combo. I wonder who the smoke cloud is. Not the Wooster, it's the Hiraguma. And Wooster is running the unique upgrade.
Yep.
A lot of unique upgrade so far. Oh, we got a Kremlin running Pew Pew and I Want to Live. To nobody's surprise, the Schlieffen's going to the middle of the map with his Hydro and his module, full secondary build. And no preventative maintenance, but you kind of don't need it anymore because things grow back.
Yeah, it's still nice to have them available when you need them instead of waiting for them to respawn or whatever.
We have the Daring behind the Schlieffen. Just took a shot, and we have a Motspa going to Motspa Island, Bradaring.
Mm-hmm.
That is a unique mod. He's shooting at a club. And we got Havoc and a Shimmy, full torp modules. Only got reload for skill, but he's got all the clubs on RPF, so he'll have fun once he gets spotted. Because the Zao is not known for its DPM with the unique upgrade. I almost wanted to call this Zao Sergeant York.
Oh, Astronauts dodges the salvo of torpedoes from Havoc. In the middle of the map, we've got our usual standoff with Hydro banging away. Interestingly enough, though, Barkin's Daring is not spotted. I like this. What are we oohing about?
Well, one of the clubs got punched by a Zao.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Doesn't get hit as bad last time, but he is on a fire this time. Looks like Moskva's trying to shoot the other guy. Shoot the guy on fire, Moskva.
Nope, he's shooting the guy on fire.
Well, his first salvo wasn't.
Oh, okay.
See, he listened to my whisper, even though we're 5 minutes in the past.
Yep. Shimakaze might take a Kleber torpedo. Nope, he'll be okay. Ooh, Chevalier's Hindenburg just getting smacked around. Penya's Kremlin in a great position to just open up on him. Gonna force him back a bit. But Wooster still has the arcs. Ooh, and the Gumo too. I like this play. Kleber spotting for these two HE spammers. Although someone stopped, and I think he would have been better suited to keep going forward at a quarter. Just to give a little bit more space for Brody's Wooster. Now, if you guys don't know, the Worcester unique upgrade gives 1 extra charge of consumables, and it speeds up the cooldowns of all consumables. So you get more things to play with, and you can play with them faster.
Sometimes that's a bad thing.
Mm-hmm. Now, Patreon's Hydro is down, so now they've rotated to Chevalier's Hydro with Hindenburg. Kind of a neat idea. We haven't really seen teams do that, where they can cycle Hydros.
Well, I'll be frank with you. I think it's stupid. You got a Schlieffen and a Hindenburg both literally parked next to each other.
Oh, I completely agree with you. I mean, I just said it looks interesting.
Well, we could switch Hydros to keep the Schlieffen spotted. Congratulations.
Yeah, exactly. Well, despite that those early big hits on the Kleber, ERARE not interested in pushing the decap just yet. Probably smart because they see the Moskva over there.
Well, I think they're probably wanting to get this Hindenburg out of the game.
Yeah, ERARE does want that. UNSKL is now opening up on the Schlieffen here. The Kleber doesn't care if he's spotted or not. They know he's a high-value target. They want to force the DCPs or just kill him outright.
Or all the above.
Or all the above. Sure. Look at this. The Schlieffen for UNSKL moving forward now. He's just going to come out and torpedo the darkness. Barcode is going to smoke up and take advantage of this opportunity.
I'm glad to see them moving something away from sitting behind island, popping Hydro button.
Yeah, it's just a sad feeling. Watching so many ships just sit there.
But he's going to pay a heavy price. Ooh.
Oh, I saw that bar.
I don't know what bar hit him.
Montana. Okay, from that range, dunked right into the rear citadel, probably. Wow.
Well, Schlieffen came out full HP, now down to a quarter.
Yeah, well.
Just kind of shows you how fast you can farm down a Schlieffen.
You get some hot Schlieffen on Schlieffen action now, that's for sure. Oh, I don't know AP in the barrels is a good idea. I would have had HE there for Corpus. You know that Patreon used his DCP? Try to get him on fire. That's how you're going to kill him.
Well, Schlieffen's going to beach.
Yeah. But he's gone anyway.
Well, luckily for him, there's a small village. His crew can go visit the
might have a McDonald's
sites.
or something.
Well, no, there's the Inca temple.
Uh-huh.
Right? You know, the small village, the lighthouse. You know, they can go visit the touristy stuff and do touristy things. Like
the Hindenburg. Dinner. The Hindenburg just killed the Kremlin. Was not expecting to see that happen.
That's a vicious lie. That's fake news.
Okay. What was hitting Tiny so much?
Decided to die.
Kleber. Ah, okay. He took the torpedoes from Astronauts' Kleber. That's what did it.
Hindenburg's still getting farmed out, and unfortunately, they didn't trade Schlieffen's when Schlieffen went.
Yeah, but Corpus is
torpedoes.
Gonna take a torp here. Or won't, because all skill, no luck.
I hate that skill.
You prefer all luck, no skill?
I prefer something.
Well, Brody gets to continue farming at max range from his Wushta. Oh, look. Torpedo tube destroyed on the Hindenburg temporarily. Critically damaged, I think they call it now.
Correct.
And you can see 5, 4, 3. Oh, okay. And now it's back.
So that's what I mean. Like, there's an awful lot of negative ones, and then it went to something else.
Yeah.
But I mean, he is burning, so they will be permanently knocked out sooner or later.
Mm-hmm.
So what do we got going on at Donuts?
Hindenburg's at 3,000. At Donuts, not much. That single Moskva is terrifying ERARE.
Well, they have to know that the club's rotated,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's just a club Moskva here.
Yep. That's the thing about the Klebs is that they're fast, and this is a small map, so they can move from one side to the other very quickly. But yeah, as a reminder, Salem, Des Moines, Minotaur, and Kaba were all banned. No Kleber, so they get to come out and play.
We're gonna ban the worst club so we can take a club.
Right? The replacement club. That's the 4D chess that's happening, right, Puddin?
Oh my god. Yeah, I know. We're gonna ban Ohio so we can take Montana.
Yep, Aquatica moves up, so he can start killing. He can try to get a kill on the Hindenburg. On the Hindenburg. I think he's gonna do it. Hindenburg shooting
cost?
AP. He'll be fine. Hindenburg shooting AP. Yeah, AP doesn't do much against targets that are angled, especially German AP. Got to be like complete flat broadside for that to work.
More important, you got AFHE for free.
Yep. So Montana pushing now. So we've got this whole flank now pushing hard. Which means the toilet bowl must commence. ERARE is going to start moving up on the right side of the map.
Well, all the club torps have missed the Moskva.
Yeah, he didn't even have Hydro on. He just listed lazily to the left.
He didn't even use it when he passed him. That's such a bad Moskva.
Well, he didn't have it available. It's on cooldown.
Here we go with the excuses. It's on cooldown, guys. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Just like the 9s.
Oh, my radar's down. I'm sorry, guys. It ran out.
All right, so Kleber is the only thing that can farm out Pukhanovar's Moskva. I think he's gonna do it. He's got a sticky fire going on it. I would think, yeah, you should keep shooting. Make sure it actually does die. There you go. That's 2 fires. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Oh, blind shot. Probably wouldn't even kill the club if it connected.
No, he's on a perma-fire, but it's fine. He'll be fine. Look at the other side. Nothing.
Well, the other side is Operation Run for Your Life. Unfortunately, he's been knocked out of the game, so you guys have to stand and fight.
Yeah, I mean, the Kleber can still be a nuisance. He can still torpedo things, right? Spot things.
No, I'm talking the Haraguma Booster.
Oh, on the other flank. For ERARE, yeah. Yeah, they don't have to run for their life. They just kind of have to chill and see what the enemy does. Because, you know, okay, so they got this flank. Now the question is, do they push farther south to eliminate the Gumo Wooster combo? Or do they move center? You can see they're already rotating Kleber, Montana mid. So Brody and someone still have to stay here and make things work. And you can see now Brody opening up a bit early. I think that's a bit of a mistake there. Does pay a little bit for that. Maybe pays more from Battleship? Nope. But taking a look at the points, ERARE has the advantage. They will win in 5 minutes if nobody else dies.
Oh. Haraguma making the smoke, or as some people like to call it, the torpedo magnet.
Mm-hmm.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
So it's up to
Booster doing the
UNSKL,
unthinkable, popping his hydro.
right? It's up to UNSKL to find a way back in this. Everybody's staying away from this smoke because they know a Wooster is in there. The thing is that the Kleber will spot the Gumo first. Yep, there it is. There's the radar. Okay, who's spotting my friend? It catches nobody. Someone is forced to just turn south and run as Venezia opens up. That's going to allow Brody to respond. But he has more problems to deal with as the torpedoes start entering the smoke. Going to take 2, perhaps. And that will kill him. Wow, huge Shimakaze salvo. And that means that someone's going to just be out. Because now the Kleber, Shimakaze, Venezia, they just W right at him. They know where he's at. He's got him. They got him cornered. Huge kill.
Too.
Yeah, huge kill for UNSKL because honestly, that's going to convert to a second kill and then we're going to have a lead change.
I guarantee you someone right now is going, Wargaming, what happened to those special paths only DDs can go through? I needed one.
Right? The shallows.
Yeah.
Look at this. Shimakaze putting up a smoke for astronauts. They're not fooling around. Someone is detected now, and that's going to be a dead Gumo. Not much else he can do. He might as well use his guns. I'm surprised he hasn't been shooting. Oh, wait, he's got nothing to shoot. Running for the border. Now he's attacking the darkness. Might as well. And we have a lead change, as ERARE Schlieffen now puts himself up in the front to get smacked around. And I do believe this is going to be an UNSKL victory.
What makes you say that?
The fact that Schlieffen's about to die.
I would have won with the points.
Oh, yeah. Points are helpful.
And the score timer. Because it is a solid diamond for the green team. We don't approve of around here.
ERARE Shima trying to get in and find some opponents that Y Greek's Zhao can shoot. Possibility, but...
Yeah, but he's got to kill a club in, like, realistically 2 salvos.
Yeah. There's astronauts. I mean, Y Greek has to take the shot anyway, so... There's the shot.
The enemy is about to win.
Oh, man. Such damage. Much wow. $40 seconds to go. And if there's somehow managed to be a time extension, only 1 minute left in the game.
No, Moskva should die.
And there he goes. The winning salvo, Venezia Sap.
Sap is so broken.
Indeedy. Indeedy. All right, well, congratulations to UNSKL, winning game 1. This is a longer game than expected because it's a small map. There we go. So what we're gonna do now is let's see if we have an update on the other game that's going on. Throw defeats Smoke 1-0 already. So chances are we won't be able to see any of those games if that goes to a game 3. We'll have to see. So our only hope is for ERARE to win this next game to force a game 3 for us. I'm going to use this opportunity to hit the bathroom and try to fix something that's going on with my Lumia stream. And Seabear, thank you for saying hello earlier, by the way. Okay, I'm going to hit a commercial break, and I'll be right back. There we go. All right, Puddin', moment of silence, or do you have something you want to say?
No, I'm just curious what everybody's having for lunch, considering, you know, apparently EU's on a food break still. Let's see, 410 on fire. We're all wondering why they banned the Kaaba. It makes no sense. Like, all it is a club replacement.
Yeah, the Kleber, the decision to ban Kaba makes no sense to me unless you're also banning the Kleber. So that just seems weird. But it is what it is. I'm sure they had their own reasons for the decision. Whatever those reasons are. That's what they picked, so there you go. Are we still? Yeah, okay. Looking back at 5 minutes ago, we still have the commercial break about to start. Okay, okay. Teams are starting to ready up. As a reminder to all of you, when the games are done today, we will be doing an after party, looking to hard grind some of the dockyard missions in asymmetrics. You're welcome to join if you want and get some progress for your missions. I'm on the NA server, Lord_Zath. Very easy to remember. Tomorrow will be the finals for this tournament, and we will be bringing you guys. This says live, but I doubt that that's playing today. No. We'll probably be starting with YCZGR versus Ortis, and the losers bracket. These two will probably go at the same time. So we'll have to decide which one we want to see. And then whoever loses winners bracket round 3 goes to the losers bracket final. And then they go up to the grand final for a best of 5. So that's kind of where we're at, y'all. That is where we are at. Let's see, let me close out of this. What other programs can I close that I have up right now? I can close that. Okay. Good. I'm gonna do this real quick too while I have a moment. Now, moving forward, the next tournament is going to be, that we know of at least, is King of the Sea, and that will be the first 4 weekends of November. Aren't y'all excited for that? I know I am. Okay, let's see. ERARE. Okay, so we do regular spawn this time. Let's go. All right, everybody, welcome to game 2 of ERARE versus UNSKL. Do or die for ERARE. Otherwise, they're out of the tournament. And we start the after party a little bit earlier. So let's take a look at their lineup. They've got someone in a unique upgrade Kleber with ERARE for the... not ERARE, sorry, Albanu for the buffed survivability expert. We got Halik with the Shimakaze with Suzuki for buffed survivability expert. Yurizono in a Kleber with all the pew pew, except for whatever reason not running either French special captain. That feels bad because you really want ERARE on a Kleber if you can, for that buffed adrenaline rush. Rightfully is in a Prince Ben Aranye special captain, none of the special skills. Y Greek again in the Zhao, test ship Zhao with unique upgrade and Suzuki for the buff survivability expert. Brody is in a radar Moskva with unique upgrade, of course, and I believe that is... I think that's Kuznetsov for captain for buff consumable specialist. Barkand is in another Prince Van Aranye, similar build. Kayenya is in a Montana now. And finally, we've got Corpus in a Kremlin with some of the tanky survivability skills. All right, Puddin, tell us about the other side.
The other side, we have a unique upgrade Shimmy, a Goliath, heading over to Bacon. We got a PVO, probably going to park south of C with a Kremlin directly behind him. As the Kremlin takes a shot on Moskva. Survivability for a Kremlin with Pew Pew, PVO, Pew Pew, bomb drops. Daring going to try to reverse into C, typical, I would say, DD build. I believe he's got Dunkirk on it. Then we have a Cotswold Garing trying to catch up to the booster who's Pew Pew. And behind the Garing is a unique upgrade Moskva and another Kremlin built for survivability. And they are heading to Donut.
Team's leaning heavily into Kremlins. And, you know, I wanted to mention this last game, but I forgot to. You know, Kremlin's unique upgrade is a really good choice on small maps where you can kind of control the engagement, because you get a reload buff in exchange for less main battery range. Could have made an impact in the last game. Could have.
I don't know.
I like seeing Mentor in the Wooster now. Remember, Mentor was last game in the Venezia that helped kill ERARE's Wooster. Ooh, Kremlin taking a big hit there. Montana and Moskva shells chucking him down.
Getting a little aggressive with that Kremlin early.
Yeah. It feels odd because with so many PVOs, I mean, you don't really want to just get into their range. As Corpus goes and stops for some bacon. Got some bombs going overhead, but none of them land anywhere near him. Kayenya's got a nice shot on Drag's Kremlin, but he does turn. UNSKL coughing up an awful lot of hit points on this Kremlin early. Which is fine with me. I'm absolutely rooting for Team Alpha because I want the game 3, so by all means, continue to lose your hit points. Here come the airplanes.
Uh-oh.
DCP is down for
planes.
Yeah. DCP is back just in time to burn out the fires, but the problem with that, of course, is now his DCP is going to be down once, you know, for more sticky fires. Just about when his heal comes up, though, so there's that. See how these bombs land. I can never hit stuff with the Dutch oven, but this PVO guy is doing a really nice job. That's rightfully. That's a sticky fire on the bow. I'm looking at the mini-map. Not too much else going except for torpedoes on the 910 line. How much you want to bet putting? They're yelling at the Kremlin. Get out of there. Like he can.
I think yelling would be a small statement. I mean,
Right?
it does go dark, the fire's out, but
Yeah.
I've got a Kremlin that's really not going to be...
Yep. He's ineffective for at least a couple minutes till he can get his last two heals used up. Very aggressive push on the other flank. Look at UNSKL with the gearing. Mentor's Wooster. They're trying to see if they can catch a destroyer off guard. Oof, astronauts barely dodging torpedoes there. I like the aggressive play. Havoc sensing it. Nice job getting out of there. Ooh, torpedoes on someone. Oh, desync or something. Wow.
Yeah, I've been noticing it a lot.
Mm-hmm. Well, we are playing on the EU server. I've got ping of up to 100 or so milliseconds. I can see it just kind of flipping around every now and then. It's fine. Fully playable. Why, Greek caught out now from the gearing. Meant to sheriff him getting some free damage in on that.
Well, we got somebody trying to contest donuts finally again.
Yeah, that just calls out the Brody's radar, so cool.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, you gotta get the radar out sooner or later. Oof.
Yeah, Kanye takes a big hit from the Kremlin, look like.
I guess that's called payback.
Gaz manages to dodge most of that hate from Kanya's Montana.
I think it was love that he sent, not hate.
I do like the PPO positioning for ERARE, though. Take a look at where they are. Either side of this island, basically using it as a way to control who can hit them on the flank and all that. Isolate opponents. Very nice positioning.
Well, I mean, it also separates them out, so not one set of torpedoes takes our...
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. All right, well, bombers from the heavens have been called forth on Rightfully's PVO. See, he's using defensive anti-air right there. Actually, both of them are. It's a good idea.
Oh, look, and they barely shot any planes down.
Well,
before
sure.
it even dropped.
But you know what? You never know if the plane you shot down was going to drop the bomb that set you on fire.
Yeah, but more importantly, you go from 4 million potential damage to just 2.
Sure.
You know, you don't get your potential damage mission done by shooting planes down.
Nope. Petulant is not long for this world. I'm pretty sure that's a sticky fire and he's out. Meanwhile, Drags...
Oh, still shooting them.
Oh, you don't stop shooting until it actually dies.
That's not the way it works. You call it dead and move on.
Yeah, how many times has that screwed you over in clan battles? Oh, this guy's
Never,
dead.
not
Don't worry.
once.
Don't worry. Forget about him. And then they get a heal off.
I've
then they-
never yelled, keep shooting the guy. Don't worry about it, he's dead.
Right?
Oh.
I got him in my next
Hey.
salvo, for sure.
Of course,
Look
my
at this
favorite
drop.
line is, hey, you remember that dead guy you were talking about who just slapped you broadside? Like, you
Yeah.
know, what happened to the Goliath right here?
Yeah, no, that was the Dutch ovens. Wow.
Right. Well, my story's better because, you know, it's better.
Hmm.
Nobody likes Dutch ovens except for the Dutch.
I like Dutch
And
ovens.
if you're making me a souffle. But beyond that, nobody likes them.
Oh, man, I love cobbler. Cobbler's so good. Oh,
Ooh, club.
someone taking all the torpedoes he can. Well,
I'm saying I want my AR, baby.
and he doesn't have it. Ouch.
That's why he's saying he wants it.
Hmm. Well, Goliath getting Dutch ovened again. Guy's
He's
doing
on
a great
fire.
job of predicting where the Goliath's going. Those bombs just missed. Still a really good effort. On the other side of the map, I see Y Greek is at 6,000 hit points in the Zao, continuing to try to just hide away. So this is the toilet bowl action I like to talk about. One side pushes on opposite ends, and you get the toilet bowl. Yay. Drag once again, now saying, shoot me instead of him. As Nemesius is on double fire, DCP is out, and now he is out too. Puddin', I think we're going to game 3.
Good. Well, the curse of Team Bravo seems to be still in effect. But I really think what really came back and bit him in the butt was banning a club.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Or not the club, the Kava.
Kava. Kava. Yep. Yep.
Because, you know, let's ban a replacement for the club and not ban the club.
That's right.
That's why?
UNSKL's other Kremlin, very aggressive. I mean, kind of has to be, kind of kiting away. And Kremlin will die next, probably.
Wait, they had another flank?
Yeah, right. Well, yeah, they were pushing on this side. We were watching their kite side as it completely fell apart. Barkon does take a Shimakaze torpedo despite having Hydro up. But Heed takes a Kleber torpedo. Woof. Everybody eating torpedoes. No one's going home hungry from this game.
I'm hungry.
Well, I am too, but see, you know, we're professionals. We don't take breaks to eat.
What?
Look at this. Astronauts gearing right in front of Y Greek Zao. Y Greek just saying thanks for the free kill, perhaps? Can Mentor's Wooster get this kill faster, quickly enough? He does. Astronauts still in trouble though because he used his guns. Now he's safe. That was kind of fun to watch. And Puddin', guess what? It is
We're going
no
to
longer...
Game 7.
It is no longer... No, this is not the Bulls. No longer an official Wargaming blowout, as Mentor Seraphin gets Montana'd. Yeesh.
Stupid Zao dying.
That was the Wooster. Took it right in the
No.
face. Oh, I see. You're saying to get rid of the
Yeah.
blowout.
Yeah, the Zao killed the blowout.
Mm-hmm. Go take a look at the
Stupid touch
middle.
ships.
This is
They
probably
just
where we're
go
going to
into
see the next
game
kill.
and play willy-nilly and don't care about winning.
There you go. Oof.
I have a feeling this Monspot's not coming out alive.
They hit on Brody, though. Brody showing a little bit too much side. And Dead
is about to
Moskva.
I never saw that coming.
Right. Daring single-fire torpedoes do connect on the Kremlin, but just not enough.
Well, it's about time we had Conga Torps actually connect and kill something.
Right. And oops, the smoke expired. Oh, they spotted me. He knows he's done. So that leaves a Gearing Astronauts and a Shimakaze Yehid, and that's it. My money's on Astronauts dying next to end it. He's using his guns at least, so he's not trying to stay dark. I appreciate this.
Pretty sure everybody does.
Painter's asking if there's a game 3 in the other series. That means his went 2-0. So we chose right again, Puddin'. How you like them apples?
Next. Sometimes.
Yeah, we do. Look at all the holes in that freaking gearing. Wow. That's a holy ship. All right, well, let's hit the apply button.
That.
Go back to our best of 3 stuff. All right. So, we are guaranteed one final game, y'all, before we transition to the after party. Are you excited for this?
I'm sure somebody's not.
Okay. I was waiting for you to say no, so I appreciate that you didn't say no. Oof. We can take a look at the updated knockout stage bracket. Just why not? There you go. Oh, they haven't updated it. What do you know? So Throw defeats Smoke 2-0. So tomorrow it will be YCZGR versus Ortis or Throw versus UNSKL. Now, Puddin', I know we've been talking about sticking around the losers bracket because there's the drama of we're out of the tournament, that sort of thing. We haven't seen Ortis or YCZGR at all. So I'm thinking maybe tomorrow we do the winners bracket final.
That makes sense.
See if they have signups for it. Yeah, they do. Look at that. There you go. Ha, we are streamer and co-caster 1. Suck on that. Aha. Cool. All right, well, I signed us up for all the games we could sign up for. Yay.
I'm sure there was not a lot.
No, it's like, so literally tomorrow morning we have one choice. That one choice is, do you want to do winners bracket or losers bracket? That's the one choice. And then you've got this over here. So one choice. Then we go to losers bracket round 4. Then we go to the grand final. Best of 3, best of 3, best of 5. That's what we will be bringing you tomorrow. So about the same amount of timing as today, which I gotta say I appreciate, because one thing I did not like in Warship Masters is how quickly it ended on that Sunday.
Quickly it ended, you say?
Yes, because that Warship Masters, let me open up a new tab and I can pull up tournament for Warship Masters. So it ended here. That last set was, I believe that day was Resin versus Ayaya to start. And then TWA versus Resin. No, it went TWA Resin, Resin Ayaya, and then TWA Resin. And it was literally like 2-0 and then 3-0, and that was it. So the way they had it set was this was a best of 5, and then there was a best of 3 if needed, if TWA was knocked out, because then they would have essentially a second chance at the tournament, because every other team gets a second chance at the tournament, right? Except for the team that wins winner's bracket round 3. So it was literally a 2-0 sweep followed by a 3-0 sweep. We finished it in the shortest amount of games possible. Whereas like it could have been, you know, so 5 games is the minimum and the maximum could have been 11, right? You've got 5 plus 5 plus 3. So 13 actually. No, sorry. No, 11 is right. 3 plus 5 plus 3, 11. So minimum games 5, maximum 11. So of course you have to plan for 11. Everybody planned for 11. It was done. Where everybody's like, well, what do we do now? So, yeah.
Take a nap.
Take a nap. Ah, naps sound so good right now. It's about 12 noon. This is when I traditionally start my streams when there aren't tournaments on Sundays. So it does feel a little odd to be spending my Saturday with y'all, but I don't mind it. I mean, otherwise I would just be doing chores around the house. Who wants to do chores around the house?
Somebody who likes a clean house?
Yeah. All right, well, we're down to just 2 people streaming the tournament now. Just Painzer and me.
Where'd everyone else go?
They decided they didn't want to participate anymore. So, I get the feeling people are getting kind of tired.
No.
Just a thought. Just a thought.
I mean, it's almost time for my nap time.
Oh, yeah?
Alrighty, the third and final game of the day.
Third and final game, everyone. And then after that is the after party, so try to save some of your energy, y'all, for that. Here we go.
Oh, I spent it all on this third and final game, and it hasn't even started.
I think you spent it all on that yawn just now.
That's a vicious rumor.
Ah, gotcha. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, it's our last game of the tournament. And perfect timing. Perfect timing. We have a giveaway going. So let's take a look at this lineup. Whoever loses this best of 3 is out for their tournament. Whoever wins has to wait till tomorrow morning to play their next match. We got Heheed in a Shimakaze, again without a special captain. I mean, why wouldn't you want boosted survivability expert by taking one of the Suzukis? We got a Daring with Dunkirk for the buff consumable specialist. Astronauts in a gearing full, you know, your typical COTS spec gearing. Mentor Seraphim is in a Wooster again with a special captain, one of the Does, and range, and outnumbered. We got Patience again in the Prince Van Oranje. Special captain, but not in the special skills. Chevalier is again in a Moskva unique upgrade and turret traverse, so I believe that's going to be Zemensky. Nemesius in a Goliath with the unique captain, that's a Dunkirk, taking just the turret traverse and outnumbered. Behind them in battleships are 2 Kremlins, and they are similarly built, not the same exact, but similarly built. We got DCP module and speed module, propulsion module slot 4 versus standard main gun module and fire reduction in slot 4. All right, Puddin, tell us about ERARE.
ERARE, we've got a unique upgrade gearing, God's build, about to smoke. We got a PVO, pew pew and bombs, unique upgrade Wooster, and a Kremlin. Going to Bacon, we have an aggressive Deering, probably trying to spot mid. See what's going to A. Typical build with him. Where are you, Moskva? There you are. Unique upgrade Moskva, parked behind Chocolate. And behind him is a unique upgrade Zao, a Montana, and Shimikaze. I would say typical built-in torps, but he did go with Brisk, which is why he's not full torp build. So, and they're over at Donut.
Yeah, remember, Brisk it helps your speed if you are not detected at the cost of your main battery reload. So you see a lot of Shimas taking that, a lot of Gearings taking it. Try to get into position before the enemy thinks you're going to be there. Get your torpedoes out as early as possible in the front. And you can see that happening here with Havoc's Shimikaze on Astronauts' gearing. This could be catastrophic. Look at this, Puddin. You seeing this?
Oh, yeah.
He sees the torps. Very fortunate. Doesn't take any damage. But the big thing is that puts him off tempo with his Wooster friend. Now he's got to play catch up. Gaz detected in the middle with Barkin's Moskva radar. Gonna take some chip damage.
There comes the third racket torps, gonna delay the gearing again.
Or outright hit him. Yep, they're gonna delay, yep. That's what we always like to talk about with area denial from torpedoes. That's part of their power baked into them.
Shimmy's gonna get Donut, but I don't think they're gonna be able to control it.
No, Wooster's radar is up. They're catching the Shimi off out there on the radar, so he's going to be forced to back off of the decap anyways. Kremlin shells coming in. Nothing doing there. Moskva also miss.
I think
once,
he would have been able to get it.
Once that radar is down, though, he should be able to get just back into the cap. But he's decided he doesn't want it anymore.
Well, cap is lava, but he is kite side, I believe.
Yep. Now, these are radiolocation torpedoes. They know, obviously, that there's going to be a death snail this way. So that's why those torps just went out that way. Why Greek Zhao? I'm surprised he chucked them in that direction. I guess in case they cut in like that. He also had a chance to turn and fire his torps on the other side, but he didn't. Probably just as well because Seraphim was detected. He was able to get a nice salvo in on him. More Shimikaze torpedoes coming in now. Astronaut sees them. Seraphim says, "Aw, crap." Turns. We'll be okay. Other side of the map. Gearing torpedoes coming by the Shimikaze. Shimikaze, I think, eats one of his teammates' torpedoes. But whatever.
Very forced off the sea because he's under Moskva radar, taking some serious damage here.
Yeah, well, that happens. I mean, his position is far less tenable than ERARE's Daring's position.
Moskva radar is down. He is going to get away.
Wouldn't I get the feeling that both teams realize that this is do or die for them and they don't want to just throw a ship away?
Well, I mean, it's about time.
right? They're playing, both teams playing very cautiously. I was
Well, I
talking
think they're
about
finally gonna put the-
cautiously.
Yes.
I was talking about cautiously, and then someone comes out, gets spotted by the Shimakaze, slows turns in, and oh, just barely dodges torpedoes. Brody opens up, gets smoke fire penaltied.
UNSKL finally put a gearing in the decap.
I mean, they had the ship advantage over there for so long. Very nice aggressive push by ERARE with the gearing and Wooster combo.
Gearing backing up, back into chocolate again.
Yep, they're going to continue doing that as ERARE begins the wheel. So PVO Kremlin moving up a little bit. Trying to take position to help farm out this daring next time he gets caught on radar. Which is in 5 seconds. Rizono dodges torps, no problem. Goliath is still being spotted by the gearing. Heat Shimakaze putting smoke up, but it doesn't help if somebody's spotting outside the smoke anyway. Nelmesius is in trouble here.
I think that's what a lot of players forget is like, oh, I'm blocking X ship's spotting, even though it's Y ship because he's on the side of them.
Yep, but take a look at that beautiful super heal. Now Nemesius just needs to live for another 72 seconds. Gas shots coming in. Wow. Now, Brody does not have Hydro on. There's the Koch. There's the Koch play. I see a torpedo. Oh yeah, I've got Hydro. Pop Hydro. In this case, it actually works because that first rack kind of reminds him of it, so he can dodge the second rack. So nice of the Shima to do that for him.
Yes. We've seen a lot of giving players today.
Lots of giving players, as now the Moskvas both radar each other and their respective darings. So the PVO and Kremlin actually turned northward instead of going into the middle of the map. I guess they really want this full health Kremlin dead. Obviously, they don't want to give him side, so I can see that too. See what's going on the other flank. Kainia's Montana is in full retreat. Y Greek Zhao going to the corner. He needs to hook up honestly with Havoc Shima, get some smoke and stuff so he can farm a little bit from relative safety. All right, ERARE secures the A cap. Which means that they will start ticking up 2 caps to 1. Technically, they are not leading this game. Oh, look at this, putting Barkun now going in the C cap with his Moskva. Spider-Man meme as he finds the Chevalier's Moskva right there on their side.
Not a bad idea. Get in that C cap thing because you're gonna force the enemy to do something. The other thing is, once you cap it, in order for them to cap it, you don't have to actually sit in there longer because you got to decap then cap.
Mm-hmm.
And
True.
it can be precious points or precious just farming somebody out.
The only thing I don't like about it is he's fully broadside to the Kremlin. Or not fully, but he's got a pretty good side to him.
He'll be fine. It's the PVO that will slap him.
Speaking of PVO slapping, he's doing just that to the Goliath up to the north. There's the next super heal from Nelmesius's Goliath. Brody gets the next smoke screen, so he can hide behind it. But note how he's not right behind it, or not in it, he's behind it because someone's gearing put the smoke screen up over here, and he's using the island to essentially extend that smoke screen. That's kind of cool.
That's smart gameplay.
Mm-hmm. Single fire torpedoes in on Barkhan's Moskva. This could be problematic. You know, he didn't use his radar on cooldown. Look at that. It's so nice of him to even turn so he can take more torpedoes. He didn't use his radar when it was gone cooldown, and I kind of feel like if he would have done that, they would have seen this coming. Oh well, huge kill for UNSKL. It's still anybody's game. I mean, that's the only kill so far in this battle. 12 minutes have passed. Uh-oh. Why Greek's in trouble? His heel is up. He's burning.
That's not trouble. That's a kerflunkle.
He is doomed. Doomed, I tell ya.
That's a huge kill because that literally secures the Frank now.
Yeah.
All the ships are literally in front of UNSKL.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's where I was commenting about that Shimakaze trying to get back with the Zao, but I think they were just kind of caught a little bit too far out from each other. So all they can hope for is maybe Havoc get some brilliant torpedo salvos on Drag's Kremlin or something. It can happen. Meanwhile, Nelmesius is still alive over there in his Goliath, and he still has one heal left in the tank. Looks like all fire on Drag's Kremlin is what's been called for ERARE. And fortunately for the Shima, Drag actually slowed down to take those torpedoes. Nice guy. He's turning in front of the other Kremlin?
Uh-oh, PVO. For UNSKL. Got booster shots coming in on him? No, Monty shots.
Oh, big hit there on Rightfully's PVO. Looked like those were torpedoes. Shimakaze torps. Irizono now showing up in the daring, saying, "Leave my friends alone." This is very much anybody's game at this point. I think UNSKL's PVO is about to be punched out. No.
No, he's dodged fairly well against these two battleships.
Okay, Kainian finally lands a hit. We're probably going to see a Kremlin ram here. Honestly, that's the best thing that both teams can hope for. There it goes. ERARE's PVO does go down. And we're looking at a 2-ship deficit for ERARE.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Kainia's got a salvo coming out on Chevalier's Moskva from extreme range. Don't think those are going to hit.
Isolated, and everyone else is in the process of getting surrounded for poor ERARE.
Looked like a Citadel actually on the bow. That was pretty impressive. So what's ERARE's route back in? You've got a Kremlin that's charging, so I guess torpedo and farm that. I mean, he's got a lot of hit points to chew through. The Goliath is still chilling there at Nelmesius, showing why Goliath is a good boat in competitive. Just refuses to die. Single fire torpedoes coming in from the daring. Are they gonna hit? Oh, no, went underneath the stern. Well, he's going to sail away from Daring torpedoes and into Shimakaze torpedoes if he's not careful. But, yeesh, putting 3 minutes to go. ERARE's backed into a corner, literally.
Well, like I said, the Montana's isolated by itself down in J-line, and everyone else is becoming surrounded.
Yeah.
So it's like, what can they really do?
I mean, the best thing they can do is charge the Kremlin and pray. And I think that's what Havoc is getting lined up to do right now with the Shima. They probably don't know it, but Chevalier used his last radar. So Shima doesn't have to worry about being spotted on radar. He does have to just set up this last push, and he does not have an engine boost available. So that very much feels bad. He's waiting for the go signal. Now Misia is just happily chilling on this little island saying, nope, 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 I will just stay here. I'm happy. We got some nice cliffs over here. I'm gonna go climb the cliffs or something.
What's she saying?
You know, if Havoc waits any longer, he's gonna run headlong into that Daring, and that will be bad. Here he goes. Godspeed, little one. Kremlin's not looking. He's looking to the south at where the Daring was. Of course, he just has to lazily turn a little bit, and his guns are ready. Let's follow this attempt.
The enemy is about to win.
All three of his turrets or torps are reloaded. This will be a dead Kremlin. I don't see any way for him to get out of this. Two torpedoes, racks. Yeah, whoa. Kremlin does get a final salvo off, though. Wow, look at the score, tied up. 1 minute to go. Goliath finally goes down.
Well, I mean, that took all game.
So the only hope left for ERARE is probably Kaenya's Montana, who actually just connected on Mentor Seraphim's Worcester.
Yeah, but I mean, somebody's in smoke and the other person's not.
About to win.
Yeah, if I'm Kaenya, I'm turning far over to try to get my rear turrets on and get a shot, but they're not doing that. 30 seconds to go.
Less than that.
18 seconds to go.
And only 6 minutes for Team Bravo.
It's a very exciting finish. This game went the distance. Neither team wanting to risk the loss. But of course, somebody has to win and somebody has to lose. And in this case, we have our winner. So that will be UNSKL.
Could have had a draw.
Could have had a draw. That would have been very interesting.
Not really, because you're going to have to get the lawyers involved.
Right. Put the winner screen up. UNSKL. With the eggplants and the torpedo. Good games. Let me get out of the training room. Get out of the game as well. All right. Go back onto the tournament screen for a few moments. So guys, what you're going to see tomorrow, let me get this updated for you. What you're going to see tomorrow is YCZGR versus Ortis on this channel. Throw versus UNSKL will happen. I just don't know who's going to cast it. And then after that, we're all together for the last couple of rounds. So that's what you're going to see tomorrow.